All right, so we left off with this. So we gotta get a microphone. I gotta go start the main game.
This is Sarah. I went looking around, meow.
Again, did you find anything?
There wasn't an exit or anything, but I found a smartphone on the stairs, meow.
Huh? It wasn't anything like that when we came up. What exactly is on it?
Meow? That sound. A card trade?
Wait, I have the sacrifice, right? What in the world is this trade? Huh? Oh. What? What happened? Why did my sacrifice become a commoner?
This is Sarah?
Again? What is it? You just had a scary smile, meow. Sorry, it's nothing. Oh damn, Sarah's really... Sarah's, really going through it. And I'm also going through it, I guess. More importantly, Gin, about that phone you found.
Meow!
Gin? A sharp pain on my neck. The moment I felt that, my senses cut out. What the... What's happening? No, please stay with us. I'm done for. Hey, ain't there some way we can save him? With so much bleeding, I fear nothing can be done. No, you can't! Respond, please! What is this? It's like an alternate universe? Reality? Ugh. Did I just have some kind of dream? This place is the dinner table before the main game. Everyone, how are we feeling? I truly thank you for once again participating in the main game. I am alive. Hello. Thank you for redeem. Oh, did you DM me back? Because I can't see notifications. But yes. Yeah, my servant one doesn't work either. You're right. Maybe I lost permission with StreamCord? What if I open StreamCord? Hang on, we'll walk. Hang on, guys. I need to authenticate to Discord on my StreamCord thing. I have to tab out. This music is terrifying for this. Which one is it? I mean invalid, bruh. I didn't misspell it. Let's wait. Oh, it's the wrong Discord account, isn't it? Alright, one sec. I have to pull out my camera. Blah. Maybe my StreamCord authorization was ran out or something. I don't even know if that's how it works, but... says there's a server. It says there's a server outage. I gotta let people know. Alright. So we know. I will omit detailed explanations, but I have one point of warning this time. It appears one of you lost your tablet. Due to the need for fingerprint identification, others cannot misuse it, but as it is a disadvantage to not know your own role, a spare tablet has been placed on your table. Please use it as if you were the person in question. That is all for my warning. Proceed with the rules. Please touch the screen. I do. Let's save. Alright, we know the rules. I forgot about the ads. Sorry, my dad is slurping through a straw right now. That's not me. What? Miley. Or Millie.
Hey, Goshu!
Miley?
Goshu, are you listening? You're really gone up and mucked things up. You've made a flagrant transgression, one that shakes the very core of the main game. Are you trying to appropriate the main game for yours?
Yourself. Apologies for the video malfunction. My mouth is freezing over because of the milkshake. The main game will now begin. Please enter, everyone. What just happened there? You're here. You're early, KG.
What was that earlier, Meow?
Goshu, what's going on? Explain yourself. Kind of feels like this won't be a normal main game.
It's starting all over again.
Oh my, what a bustling crowd. Did you call for me?
You! What's this transgression Miley mentioned?
Transgression? I'm afraid I don't know what you mean. Don't tell me if it's about the wallet. Someone's on fire. Very well, if it will satisfy you. Please be our impartial judge. What are you laughing at, asshole? I am joyful. Such determined, such determination to have a fair slaughter without having to worry over misconduct. You goddamn. Now then, let the second main game.
Hang on!
Oh, very good. Everyone has assembled. Damn it, so it's starting after all? Indeed, we have talked long enough. Now we shall begin the second main game. Just in time. Ooh, creepy background. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. An extremely heavy air dominates the space. It's starting again, this horrifying game. Keeping quiet's only making time pass, guys. Let's all decide our fate by our own hand, okay? It's okay. We've walked this road before, haven't we? Then, now, it's totally different. We're allies by now. We've spent way more time together. Then will you die? Let's find our resolve. You said this is the first main game. You said that in the first main game, right, Q-Taro? Damn it. Everyone, the card designs have been displayed in the rulebook this time. So be aware that you cannot judge using knowledge of the designs. This is the first main game. Well then, please spend this cruel and dense time to your heart's content. And once again, the main game began. Okay, we're starting small, starting with one guy. Okie dokie, seems you're ready. Hold up, KG. Unlike last time, there's been a bunch of card trades. If we logic it out, I'm sure we can figure out who has the sacrificing keymaster without going around suspecting each other. If everyone speaks honestly. Would they lie? At the very least, the sacrifice can't tell the truth, now can they? So it's fine to start with fighting. Oh no! Every body part is... okay. So it's fine to start with finding 4 candidates. Uh-huh. Because those who aren't candidates can be honest. Yep, and also, if we prove what everyone's cards are right now, voting is gonna be hell. It'll be pure blame throwing. That guy should die. This guy should die. It'll be cruel and leave no trace of any bond we've got. Fine, I get it. I'm on board, KG. And so I'm gonna say it. So, you're the most suspicious in my book. Huh? Wait, Rekko. So contributed so much to our escape. I know that, but then who do I vote for? Huh? I can't possibly choose anyone else. If I'm gonna vote, it's gotta be for So. This is how I really feel. So, get a grip. Be honest and clear our doubts. Seems I just don't click with people who speak from emotion. Shut up. I'm telling you, say what you're really... Then fine. Then I'm fine being the first candidate. I can't read today. What's going on? What? After all, I am the sacrifice. What? What, are you even listening to us? This ain't the time to say a role. Was there a rule against confessing your own? So I see. Sorry, KG. I just don't feel like comfy letting you take the initiative. I know. I'll nominate the next suspicious person. How about that? It's got some no good idea again. I guess we need more... where's our... Understood. If it'll advance the discussion. Wow. Advance the discussion. Go ahead. You're so calm, Miss Sarah. I nominate Kana. Okay. Bastard. Now what are you saying? Everyone should already understand this. She's easily tricked, timid, lacks ability. What does she even have besides sympathy? Shut the hell up. Ain't you who? Oh, yo, sir. After using her so cruelly, is So trying to betray her? Oh my god, I can't speak words today. What's happening? So you're giving Kana time to vindicate herself. Huh? Sure thing. Let's have a discussion about Kana's actions during the death game. So that we can trust her. Okay. Kana, at first she just holed up in So's room. They've generally acted together. So should be the one who can prove her worth, damn it. Let's see. Kana was dead weight the whole time. What a hindrance. Hindrance? Jesus, he's so mean. Kana looks like she's pretty shocked to hear that. I couldn't blame her. I'm sure you understand, Sarah. You can extract statements from them. And also, you've got a new weapon, too. Huh? You know, from when we were searching together, your shrewd detection vision. When someone makes a statement, you might notice someone else having a reaction. I can do that. Now let's get to it, partner. Okay, interesting, interesting. Let's extract, I guess. Oh, you saw her react to that. Kana, are you too shocked to speak? But it seems like she's trying to say something. In that case, I just have to inspire Kana's heart. I gotta touch her heart. Alright. Heart touching time. I was trained for this moment! It's really hard to do this with my mouse. I think I got her. Kana, are you fine with him just saying that? It's fine. You can get mad. Let what's in your heart come out. Right out. Kana, she isn't a hindrance at all. So saying mean things just because you can do hacking, but wasn't Kana the one who did hacking first? Hold your horses. How do you mean that? Kana did hacking? You never make yourself clear. Please tell us how, oh my god, how do I fucking read it? Tell us about this in a little more detail. Okay. What's she gonna say? Kana did some hacking way before so did any of his hacking. What kind of hacking was it? I figured out a password, breaking into someone else's things. That's called hacking, right? Does that mean Kana's adept of computers too? You can't call somebody like something like that hacking. Don't misuse words you only just learned. Alright, Sarah, let's advance the discussion like this. Okay. Extract statements to expand the discussion. Present items to use them as evidence, or have statements duke it out to find discrepancies. Oh, he's reminding us how to play it. Okay, Damn, he's so mean. Don't talk about people like tools, goddammit. I heard they taught programming in middle school now, but to think they even teach hacking. I'm pretty sure they don't. But what password could it have been? When I heard that, I can only think about the password to start up the laptop. Sol has been fretting about it since yesterday. He was going, I don't know the password, taking his beanie off and putting it on. Suddenly, I looked at So's hands and was struck by how clean he kept them even in these circumstances. And then I had an epiphany that there must have been traces from the password being typed. She's so smart, what the hell? So I figured out the password from finger marks left on the keys. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe now I can conflict them? No, I can't. I can VS them, I guess. Okay, there we go. Kana, could it be that you didn't use the laptop to hack? But rather you solved the password for the laptop itself? Yes. I see. Before the laptop was handed to So, I was the last one to enter the password. And my fingers left marks. Little bits of dirt from when I pressed the keys. Ew. When did you solve the password? It was before the trading phase began. Hold on a sec. Don't you think that sounds funny, Sarah? That it does? It's unusual? Because we thought So shared the laptop so he could learn the password from us. But according to you, you peeked in before sharing the laptop with everyone? Yes. Then there was no reason to join forces? That's wrong. So wanted an opportunity to reconcile with everyone. Oh, she was manipulated. Oh. Kana, sorry to say, but there was another reason. Huh? Why did So share the laptop with us? To look into the Sarah folder on the laptop. Yep, that's gotta be it. The Sarah folder had a separate password, which was the name of Sarah's mother. You gotta be kidding. So, you accepted my deal without saying nothing about this? What of it? Why you? Hold on a second, what deal is this? Don't sweat it, it's just between us. I don't think so. I thought it was strange from the get-go. But it seems there was a deal going on behind the sharing of the laptop. I'll have you tell us everything about this suspicious deal. Ooh, what is the deal? I went to So and asked him to share the laptop. I was surprised. Kyutaro said he would give me his tokens in exchange. The two talked to each other, separated by So's bedroom door, and Kana heard it too. Oh, Discord act. Oh, nice. You want in the Discord? 1 second. There you go. Easy as pie. All right. Okay, let's listen to what people are saying now. So said that's not a big deal. And he also said maybe we'll reconcile, so Kana got really happy. Kana still believes in the goodness in So. I mean, I had a responsibility, you know. When the token gathering sub game started, I gathered more tokens than anyone could to survive. Even the laptop I'd managed to get my hands on, I handed it over in exchange for So's tokens. I was possessed by the need for tokens back then, you hear? Is that really the only reason? Obviously. You think So blackmailed me or something? There ain't nothing. Is there really nothing? I didn't intend to hear him out, but Kyutaro was so serious, I just couldn't turn him down. And it turned out to be a good trade. Don't give me that scary look. You benefit from getting to see the laptop for free, right, Miss Sarah? Right. Perhaps they know about this. I don't know. What could the answer be? Okay, I guess I might have to conflict. Oh, this is the blackmail. This is the blackmail. Haha! I figured that out all by myself. I'm so smart. Qtaro, was there really no opportunity for blackmail? What you saying? We acquired a certain video. Footage from the first floor security cameras. I didn't know there was such a thing. It was all clearly pictured. Qtaro placing the roll cards. And so seeing him do it. If this isn't blackmail material, what is? No way! Qtaro was the one who placed the cards? Muscle Gorilla was a traitor, meow? A traitor? Is that really the case? Or is there some other circumstance? Ironically, it's because of my improved intuition that I don't understand. How could someone like Qtaro be a traitor? Why did you do something like that? Where did you get the cards, Qtaro? Please say something, Qtaro! Security cameras? What do you mean? Huh? Oh, it's weird seeing him without the hat. You should have searched we should have searched every inch of the first floor. Didn't anybody find any security cameras? I mean... The footage is proof. Whether we discovered any cameras is what's important here. You were caught on camera, that's the only proof we need. Must be a puppet show. Huh? If you could think about it, we'd be getting tricked left and right. A fake Rekko, a fake Mishima AI. The kidnappers can move around fakes of us whenever and however they like. You mean? Looks like you got tricked, Sarah. Script by the kidnappers, actors. Our fakes. You fell for a fake movie put on by dolls. I don't know what you guys saw, but it was all a trap, I tell ya. Learn your lesson. But talk about a disadvantage. We're bringing fakes to trick us with a stellar move by our enemies. Was a stellar move by our enemies, huh? And can't take Qtaro lightly either. Looks like you've been talked down for once, Miss Sarah. Anyway, I told you about the deal between me and So. And I mean, after all we looked at the laptop, I was passed out the whole time. There's gotta be something more suspicious about me. I think I should double down. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to answer. I don't know what to answer. I don't. I will double down. Hold on! Why did you pass out in the room of Rebel in the first place, Qtaro? Well, I don't remember. No way! It's true. Got no memory from the moment I entered that room. When I woke up, it was the main game. Now that's a rude awakening. So surely someone else knocked him out. Then we should find who did it, Meow. They've gotta be a villain, Wolf. The last time I saw Qtaro healthy, wasn't it when we were looking at the laptop? Then after the sacrifice was passed to me, I started to panic and ran off to get tokens. Right. I didn't see Gyutaro after that. If I could determine everyone's actions at the time. Hello, Padlies. How are you? Alright, then we gotta talk about what each of us was doing then. Oh god, that's so much work. When we shared the laptop, there were 6 of us in the lobby. Me, So, Kana, Sara, Keiji, and Reko. After Sarah suddenly took off running, we stayed and looked at the laptop, but there wasn't much else. After we were done looking at it, Kana went to deliver the laptop to So. Your friendly policeman stayed in the lobby for a little while. I wasn't feeling well and ran to the bathroom. I talked with Miss Na on the way back. Right, I talked with So about our plan to hack the fake Professor Mishima. I'm good. I was searching the black first floor, meow. Okay, that's a lot of info. It took too long to extract everyone. After we were done looking, we sort of split up. Went searching here and there. I don't have a whole lot's alibi or nothing, but I ate the culprit. I think it's because that plan went well that our escape plan could progress. So I was really dependent then, and then... I was thinking I'd go back to the 3rd floor, but there was a nuisance in the way, Wolf. The laughing doll Sue Millie! Meow! It was Scary Wolf! Silken was on the 1st floor when until you reunited with him in the room of flies. People came by the lobby now and then, so I can verify their alibis. Any other questions? Cute little detective. He's kind of in high spirits. So was talking with Nao in the ruined corridor. Corridor! About what? Sorry. Kana just gave So the laptop and left right away, so... She was worried about Sarah, so Kana went looking around for her alone. That's so. Repeat. After the sound of the train and you leaving, Sarah, I went back to searching too. After talking to Keiji in the lobby, I went to the room of Rebel, then lost consciousness. When I say I couldn't move all of a sudden, I can't move all of a sudden and bumped my head on the wall, but... Specifically, we talked about our hacking plan. Kana came to deliver the laptop during our chat. I thought about having Kana join the plan, but she promptly went off somewhere. That's my alibi, pretty much. Pretty amazing you could knock out Gyutaro. Stun guns are dangerous stuff. Huh? I have a stun gun. Did he stop? Wait, he made him pass. Hang on. You know the weapon used well, so? Huh? I quietly took the stun gun from the scene. So only Gin and I knew that Gyutaro was attacked with a stun gun. Oopsies! You messed up. The only other person who could know is the culprit. So that settles it. It was you who used a stun gun to knock out Gyutaro, damn it. So I give... You found me so easily. So... Sorry. I didn't want anyone getting in the way of the hacking plan we were preparing. When he suddenly entered the room, I went and used it without even thinking. Why'd you find a dangerous thing like that, meow? Can't seem to recall. Meow? You'd really have to be at your wit's end to use a single-use stun gun. Was there something more going on between Kitara and So? That's enough. Just knowing who the culprit was is enough. That can't! Might be pointless to push any further, So's got no intention of explaining himself. For now, we should spare time for someone else. That was a violent one. You know, I used to not burp so much. I don't know what happened. My body just burps everything now. I don't know why. If we're going to suspect each other, we have to do it now while we have time, huh? Even if it's hard to say, we have to say it.
You mean doubting so we can trust Meow?
That's right. Be brave and talk, everyone. Every pony. Let's discuss it if there's anyone besides So who's acting suspicious. Well, I think Yutara is acting really sussy because no one else is really sus at all. Come to think of it, I was wondering about how Nao spent most of the first half in the Room of Lies.
There's this video I've been curious about, so there's a certain someone I suspect a little.
Actually, while I was searching the dark first floor, I saw a weird video, Meow. Pretty curious about Gin's actions myself. How did he know how to get to the first floor? That's a good question.
That's a good question.
Him noticing a secret door just by searching the room of Rebel had me tilting my head a bit. You'd need a better nose than a police dog to do that. Just as a reminder, Gin is a human.
There was a guy with glasses and something like an axe swung at his head. Then he said Big Sis Sarah's name.
It can't be that video.
Of course I don't suspect you or anything, Meow. I got scared and left the room right away, but I'm sure that was the victim video, Meow. Actually, this video, when I first watched it, I was too scared to look. So I used the fake Professor Mishima's monitor to play it again.
What sort of video was this?
Well...
It's possible it was just fake, right? So I don't want to say anything irresponsible. I won't know unless you tell me.
Well,
look.
It's that video I watched with you before, Sarah.
A video I saw with her. Oh, I don't remember. Though actually, maybe it was just tough for her to stay in her room because of the fake Mishima. See, no point in suspecting her if we know the reason. Isn't that right, Sarah? If there's no other reason, sure. Ugh, the weather is kicking my butt. Pretty curious about Gin's action myself. Why did he know how to get to the first floor? Oh, I already read that. I'm tired, as you can see. Oh, yes! Okay, I'm gonna try this video on her. Yes! Now, you're talking about the victim video, aren't you?
Ah! The one I dropped!
Yes, that's exactly right. There was a woman tied up in chains, and this terrifying device started up. And just like that, the woman died. And there was a man in front laughing. From behind, he looked like the policeman. To me, it looked like he left the woman to die. Ah, a shocking story. But it could always be a forgery. Then why don't we ask? Keiji, is that video real? Or do you deny it? I'm doubting you so we can believe you. I don't know. It does look like his hair. I don't know.
Please, Keiji is...
Stop, Sarah. There's no reason for you to protect me. Darn it. He's right.
He's right. In fact, Miss Sarah, you should press the issue for us.
What?
I'm sure even Keiji will open his mouth for his dear little, dear Miss Sarah.
Expose the true colors he's kept hidden so long. I'm counting on you. Ooh.
We have to fight him! I didn't want to fight you, Sarah, but, well.
Can't let him mislead me. I'll choose words I can refute and talk back.
Let's discuss the victim video now, so how about that? No, none of us heard about what your first trial was yet, Keiji. Please don't lie like so.
Boy, that's a shocking comparison to hear.
Sorry, I'll reflect on it. Unfortunately, I also watched it with her once, in the monitor room. There's no mistake, Keiji. It's you who said to suspect each other so we could trust each other. If we only used concrete information, that wouldn't be suspecting. That would be facts. About that woman in the video was wearing a police uniform. You're a policeman too, Keiji. Is this just a coincidence?
I give up.
You didn't see, but I did a peace sign and stuck my tongue out. I was like, Two peace signs because I'm bisexual. Two peace signs, always two hands.
I give up. I can't beat you, Sarah.
Please, tell us everything, Keiji.
The video is real. The victim video that Nala saw. And it was also my first trial. The woman's name was Megumi.
Gumi?
Sasahara. She was my boss ever since I joined the force.
Backstory. Oh.
He doesn't have blonde hair. I'm Keiji Shinogi. I've been assigned here starting this week. It's good to meet you.
Oh, she's hot. She kind of looks like us a little bit.
Good to meet you too. I'm Megumi Sasahara. I suppose this makes me your trainer.
Well, pretty impressive for your age, Shinogi.
Yes, ma'am. But you might be a bit too serious. Even if you have stamina, you have to think about how to spend it, or it won't last.
I heard you were rather elite, Miss Megumi. Why would you serve as a trainer for the likes of me?
I wonder indeed.
I have high hopes for you.
Yes, ma'am. But then came the day of my nightmares. I shot a person. The criminal in a certain case.
Miss Megumi!
What?
Why am I not being punished?
I've killed a person. In self-defense, yes. But the criminal wasn't even holding a weapon.
Oh, that's just what the law says. You've done nothing wrong.
Miss Megumi, I heard you made a backroom deal.
So what?
Get back to your duty. You're police.
Ooh.
Ooh, maybe that's why he quit the force. He was like, I don't want to deal with this corruption. She's the benefactor who protected me. I'll never forget it. I owed her the worst kind of debt. Left her to die? No, but I killed her. Megumi.
Mr. Policeman, get a hold of yourself, meow.
Sorry for keeping quiet, everyone. Truth is, your friendly policeman's not a policeman anymore. Eiji. I'm surprised. What a dangerous individual we've had lurking in our midst. If you vote for me, I won't complain.
No!
Everyone? Speaking of voting, it's about time to decide who you'll vote for, and which four should enter the final vote.
Meow?
No, wait, that was too quick. Well, you need time to work out the card trades this time, you see. Precisely. Choosing a victim without a satisfactory discussion is not an outcome we desire either.
Ugh.
What do we do? I don't want to suspect, but Kyutaro, So, Keiji, you three are pretty sketchy.
Hold up. Don't we need one more person, though?
Troubling, huh? If it's down to 3 options, it'll make our choices that much narrower. We gotta suspect someone again, Wolf?
Then maybe it's better to think of who to leave out from the final vote, meow.
Who to leave out? That's a good idea, Jin.
Really, Wolf?
If you aren't chosen in the preliminary vote and are dropped out, because you can no longer be chosen, there's no need to lie anymore. That might be one of our greatest allies. Of course, if you're the sacrifice, it works against you.
Got it, Wolf. Let's talk about who we want to leave out, meow. I think this Sarah should be left out, meow, because she's super dependable for reasoning, Wolf.
We should leave out someone with lots of tokens, like Kyutaro. How about we leave out Gin, since he doesn't have any tokens? We shouldn't be selecting Gin or Kana. Sacrificing a kid's no good at all. So should be left out. I mean, didn't he say he was a sacrifice to start?
I have to say, I'd be glad if Sarah was left out.
Right, if you're leaving someone out, I think I'd say Miss Sarah too. Oh, okay, they all want to leave me out of it.
I need to stretch real quick. Big stretch, big stretch.
Alright, let's abstract first.
And also, I swore to protect Mrs. Sarah, meow.
Gin?
I believe in you, meow.
Oh, he's so cute.
Just listen. The best person to leave out is someone who's very likely to have the sacrifice. If the sacrifice came around to you, you can trade it away if you have tokens, right? But Gin has 0 tokens. I have hiccups. If Gin had the sacrifice even once, you wouldn't be able to trade it.
And so there's a high chance he's the sacrifice? Everything happening! Oh! Yawning and hiccups and burping. My body's fighting for its fucking life. So should be left out. I mean, did he say it was a sacrifice to start?
It's because So's the sacrifice that he's saying such rotten shit. If he sprouts suspicious stuff and loses our trust, he can get us to vote for him.
Leave him out and his heart should calm down. But I wonder if just leaving him out will make him say what he's really thinking.
For an ally, he's a real pain, huh?
There's been a bunch of card trading this time. It's possible Kyutaro with all of his tokens was involved in at least one trade. And him giving his tokens to So, that subject could really influence the discussion. We should leave him out to extract info.
My reason, because you're the one I want to live most, no matter what.
Aww. I ain't trying to look like a good person. I just feel like once we lose our sensibilities, we're gonna turn into demons. If it's come to that, then pick me, Sarah.
Because you're so darn cute.
What do you think I was gonna say? Ugh. When our escape failed, I looked at you and I had a thought. She's acting kind of strange. You had this desperate look, as if you had the sacrifice.
And on top of that, a last-minute trade right after our escape failed.
just a tad suspicious, isn't it? I want to know the truth about you, Miss Sarah.
Why is he hitting on me?
Back off. Let's stop. There's so many statements. Oh. Oh, you're confused about the premise? Oh my goodness. So, I have a pen in my hand to stim with. Sorry, is that loud? I'm so sorry. Okay. Everyone here got kidnapped and placed in this weird building. So kind of like Danganronpa. And oh, hi Cheryl, hello. And Cheryl. Sorry, I'm like calculating. I probably mispronounced your name again. So they're all stuck, and one person per round has to die. And they have to argue with each other and decide who to vote for death, so that everyone else can survive. Kind of like Danganronpa again. I've never watched a Saw movie because I hate gore, so I'll take your word for it. But yeah, it's kind of like that. So we're all like kind of just discussing and trying to suss each other out, trying to see who's the bad guy. And everyone has like a little card, kind of like the wolf game. I don't know if you played like Werewolf or whatever it's called, but or like Town of Salem, Town of Salem, where like they all have a different card that has a different effect on how they survive the game. So the sacrifice needs to be voted for him to survive. And I think I already forgot. I think. I hope my explanation makes some sense. I'm reading so much dialogue that I'm like barely speaking right now. It is really hard to speak words. And there's so much going on in this game already. If you just joined in, it's a little bit confusing. Kitaro, is something the matter? There being a trade just before the main game. Is that true? It's true. Yes, it's true. Which means, yeah, just maybe. I figured out who's got the sacrifice. Meow! What? How could you possibly know that from what we just... Kyutaro. I know. Everyone listen up. I'm the Keymaster. Yeah, I'm daring to say it before voting. What's this all of a sudden? I can't tell where you're going with this. You would say that, huh, Sarah? Huh? I'm sorry for taking the Keymaster from you. Does he mean... The sacrifice card you got sent was mine, Sarah. Sure, I hope it helped a little bit. And you've still got the sacrifice now, ain't that right? What's he talking about? I have a commoner card now. Utara is making a false accusation here. You really think I'm the sacrifice? Yeah. Then just leave me out of the vote. Don't be misled, guys. The sacrifice gets 2 votes. If she puts those 2 votes towards herself, she's getting selected. In other words, if I'm not selected, that will be proof. Either way, nobody vote for Miss Sarah, and we'll have proof. I would like that, but it's about time we proceed with the vote. Please wait. Can we decide on such an important vote with so much still unclear? Oh,
We just can't sort it out in such a short time.
What should we do? The victim's gonna be one of the ones we nominate, remember? We really should discuss some more. You sure don't know when to give up. Time's up. Please select the 4 who will remain for the final round. Enter your votes, please. Oh. What do we leave out? Wait, I'm only voting for one person? My dad got a bad person, Mom. Emmy. Wait, what am I choosing? Fuck, I don't remember what we're picking. Blech. I bet into the better part of the... I bit into a really weird part of the fruit. I bit into the stem bag and it covered my entire mouth. That dried out my mouth in 2 seconds. What the hell? That was the weirdest texture I've ever felt in my mouth. It's so dry now. I don't know what to do. When I drink it, it's like dries up my mouth. Wait, hang on. I need to do something. What the? That was so weird. I was the... Ugh. That was the weirdest sensation I felt in my life. I went to brush my teeth. That was the weirdest thing ever. I bit into like something and then it like... My mouth felt sticky. Coś nie tak z tym owocem, tato. Coś nie tak. Texture cały jest pieprzony. I'm telling my dad. It's weird. Ugh, I bit into it again. It's like swallowing chalk. Like, I'm being tortured right now. What's happening to me? I opened a banana. Nie czujesz? To cała buzia taka sucha się zrobiła. My dad is also chasing. I give him my banana. Banana save the day. We ate the skin of the persimmon and it dried up in our mouth so much. He looked at me like, give me that banana. I'm okay now. Oh, so good. I've never had such a reaction to texture before. Ugh. I'm okay. That was so weird. I was like, ugh. It's like somebody put chalk in your mouth, like took away all the moisture from your mouth. I don't know who to vote for. We should vote for Gant. Carl? I don't know. I was gonna vote for somebody. What does that mean? But why these four? I feel better now. Bad, the persimmon attacked me. I love persimmon, it's so sweet, usually, but the skin was so weird, what the hell? It's just like I said, I'm not the sacrifice, I'm a commoner. Or will advance to the final vote. So Hiyori, Hana Kizuichi, Keiji Shinogi, now Egokoro. Why me? This isn't right. I know this despair myself. You can't want to have a conversation when you feel like this, which is why it's my role to inspire them. Like Keiji did for me. Keiji did for me. Did for me in the first main game. Lift your heads up. We've always done what we had to do. No matter how cruel it is, you can't stop. But, Kana, we're not your enemies. Kana, we're not your enemies. Even if someone is a sacrifice, we move in the same direction. We talk and we advance the discussion. Sarah? Right you are. The real battle begins here. Everyone, guess those who weren't picked should start. Incidentally, my rule's commoner. Got that?
Muscle Gorilla, it's not the time to shrivel up now. Let's remember the card trades in order, Wolf.
Yeah. He's really stressed. Weird texture still in my mouth. Blah. Now, please grasp your vote with your own hands. May you not all perish. Now we're gonna proceed along digging into the details of the trades.
This is Recco. Got it now.
I don't even know if I did the correct choice. There were 4 trades made in total. That ain't that many.
By the way, I've been a commoner the whole way, Wolf. Didn't get traded with even once, meow.
Trading cards requires 50 tokens, so only so many people could make trades. The token rankings had Kyutaro in first and Gin in last, if I heard right. Me, you, and Nao were near the bottom, right? I don't think we have enough tokens to trade cards.
My heart was pounding wondering when I'd get past the bad card, meow. But my role didn't change up to the very end, Wolf. I made it through all 5 trades, meow.
Honestly, it's all a mess in my head. Glad we could give out more time to sort it out. Okay, so he's saying there's 5 and he's saying there's 4, so that's an easy conflict here right there.
Muscle gorilla? That's wrong, meow.
What?
There were 5 trades, Wolf.
5? Wait, but my memory, there were 3 trades. Then I heard the one just before the main game. Ah, I get it. You must have understood, Qtaro. There were 2 trades while you were out. What? That doesn't make no sense.
That's our line, meow.
Sorry, but nobody's giving me an explanation. Ah, well, that's on us. Hey, Qtaro. What was it that you got past, when was it that you passed Sarah the sacrifice card? Actually, did you have sacrifice from the start? Nah, that ain't it. The first card I had was a commoner. I get it. That tells me most of the trades.
What? I don't have a clue, Wolf. Why's that, meow?
Because your friendly policeman made the first trade.
For real? Who'd you trade what?
I gave Sarah the Keymaster.
Huh?
Then what card did have? With that? Gosaki EXE, that's not working. Then what card did Sarah start with? I was a commoner. At first. Oh, we got an ad. I didn't realize. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for the ad to be over. Yeah, that was the weirdest texture ever. So it turns out the skin of the Persimmon was weird. Let's Google it. Let's find out why. I'm looking it up. They were not ripe. I think that's why. That's what Google says. They were not ripe. Persimmon. And I was watching a war movie again. What's with dads and war movies? What's so fun about watching people die? I don't know. I don't get it. War movies are, like, good for history, I guess, but, like, I don't know. I'm waiting for the ad to be over, so none of our friends miss out on the story, because this game's really complicated if you're not following along. The toxic explosions, yeah, but that's boring. I find fight scenes and wars very boring and overstimulating. When I watched the new Avatar movie, the sequel, The Shape of Water, there was like a whole like scene of like the water and like the kids getting shot at and the villain of the first game, of the first movie or something. No, the villain of the second movie, I mean, he like tries to kill everybody and there's like boom, boom, kapow, kapow. And I'm just like sitting there like, for like 15 minutes. I don't know. I don't like it. And I had so much fun when they were swimming at the whales. And my friends thought that was boring, so I guess to each their own. The ad is back. The ad is done. You know, deepened our trust doing it. Let's do a little sort out. Oh god, I'm gonna be so confused. Should I write this down? I wanna write those down. I'm gonna be a detective and write this down. 1 second. 1 second. Let me open my notes app. Open my notes app. Notes app. Notes app. Alright, so trade number 1. Trade number 1. Sarah and AG. She was a commoner, and she was traded to Keymaster with KG. So she was Keymaster and he was commoner. And then we had Unknown, who had the sacrifice. And they traded with Kyutaro's commoner. So the unknown person had commoner and he had sacrifice after that. And then I need to write trade number 2 on this one. Trade number 2. And then trade number 3. We had Kyutaro and Sarah. He gave his sacrifice to Sarah, and she had to give her keymaster to him, so he had the keymaster. Okay, so that's already something.
At the time of the third trade, I was searching the first floor alone, Wolf. Yeah. So I want to know the situation, Wolf.
The third trade happened while everyone was sharing the laptop. Oh boy. Oh my god, I hate this. So we were a commoner, he was a keymaster, and we all know the commons. Let's save. Why would he do that though? What do I do? Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Maybe the item is too soon. Wait, what am I supposed to do? I guess this? No? Oh, I didn't notice that her card was open. I'm so dumb. I was worried because you were acting strange, Sarah. To think you betrayed the sacrifice card. Damn it, Gyutaro. You gotta make that trade on the spot and then act all innocent? Oh! Sussy. Sussy action. Why won't you deny it, Gyutaro? What? I mean, you need a ring-up box to trade. If he used one on the spot, shouldn't we have seen him do it? What could he be hiding? It's time to touch his heart. Alright. I hate doing this with this mouse. Oh no, I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. Oh my god. That's too fast! Ah! Slow down. Slow down. I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer. Yes! Be as silent as you want. It's no use. Spit it all out, Gyutaro. I meant to create... I can't read anything. I meant to cooperate with Sarah, with everyone. But I got used for convenience. I'm pathetic. A pathetic adult. The third trade. My sacrifice being sent to Sarah. It wasn't me. It was So's doing. So again! What? I don't know what you're talking about. So knew. He knew I had the sacrifice. What? Chat, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this, chat? Oh my god. I never talk to you guys like chat. When everyone was sharing the laptop, So was going to use the toilet. He went to use a ring-up box to trade my sacrifice in Sarah's Keymaster. Don't know a thing about that. Wait a second. He chose 2 other people and made them trade? You can do that? It must be possible, huh? Because it's always so. Saying so. So. It's always so. He's always lying. It's always his fault. That's what you need to know. He's a little liar. So you can say that with confidence. So, isn't it about time you confess? Tell us the real reason for sharing the laptop. Such a deeply suspicious individual, KG. Ooh. How about I hear the truth from your mouth? About what? Between the statements these two give, I should either affirm or deny. just rolling on ahead with this assumption that I knew, huh? No, peeking would be impossible. Oh yeah? Then I guess I couldn't have done it. Is my suspicion clear? Oops. Okay, okay, he just could be guess. Precisely, you saw it directly. Yutaro's intent was to negotiate with So, and as a condition for his trade, he showed So his sacrifice card. It's natural to think that. Such an act of imagination, Miss Sarah. How about you use that imagination to consider what their negotiation was like? I don't know. Kyutaro has taken the laptop from him once before, So wouldn't let him in the room with no questions asked. Then why did they make a deal through the door? How amusing. I just thought of a way. Music goes hard in this game. Okay, finally. I hate this round because it's like hard to decide what's the actual like proper thing. That's it exactly. That's what Kyutaro did to propose his deal. So must have fairly reading words. So must have been fairly wary of Kyutaro, who could best him using force. So Kyutaro informed him that he was the sacrifice in advance. Not vocally, but by showing his tablet. So, you had yet another objective on top of tokens and the Sarah folder. To control the sacrifice as you wanted. You got it. After the second trade, me and Kana were working on the escape plan. Then I heard Kyutaro through the door. "Wanna make a deal," he said. I didn't care to listen, but he slid his tablet under the door. And there I saw it. Sacrifice. How brave of him to go as far as offering up info just so I'd share the laptop. What do you know? Sarah, you saw the security footage, right? Well, it's the truth. I haven't discussed my first trial, have I? Ooh. It was one absurd trial, I tell ya. They told me, set up the props used for the deaf game. Then it's true? You set up the cards? Yeah, of course I didn't know what they meant yet. Once I found out, I knew Kai's fate was set. It's like I killed him. Kai took the stage card I just placed at random. That's why I at least wanted to get Kai's laptop back. One more time. Such an emotional story. So that's what drove you to give me a whole 100 tokens. 100, yeah? No shit, that's enough for 2 trades. But you left yourself enough for just 1 trade. How cunning. Pretending to risk your life, but not forgetting to protect yourself. What a dirty adult you are. Say again. All told, you left yourself an escape route. If you were in a pickle, you could pass the sacrifice away from yourself. That's why I decided to act first and send the sacrifice to someone else. You little fucker. So, to Miss Sarah, always thinking of her allies. Is that the truth of the turd trade? I was hopeful it might make you tear off your sheep's clothing. Why does he do this to me? But you went above and beyond my expectations. Huh? The fourth trade was you, wasn't it, Miss Sarah? What are you talking about? I mean, the sacrifice is what killed Joe, yes? I didn't have tokens. I didn't even have enough tokens. I couldn't do any trades. No tokens? That's hard to believe. Quiet, Lunar. I was a Big Sis Sarah for the fourth trade, Meowth. Woof. So was I. Sarah didn't do a trade then. Well then. It must have been an ally who did it for you. PG, you took the sacrifice card from Miss Sarah, didn't you? What? What's the meaning of this? It's really very simple. The two of them are accomplices. That's not what I look like. Huh? Miss Sarah and KG formed a terrifying plan involving the sacrifice. Yawn first. To achieve victory in the main game, by way of said sacrifice. They schemed to escape by working together and having KG win the vote. So all that is a lie. It's not true. I suspect the fifth trade that followed was Miss Sarah and KG making a bluff. Then, they just picked up two random commoners to have trade. And the sacrifice is KG? That's all a weird fabrication. I mean, the sacrifice they had was taken away by the fifth trade. So spreading nonsense to lead everyone by the nose. If my reasoning is correct, KG is the sacrifice and the sage is... Miss Now, perhaps? I'm the sage? Yep. So it may well be fine to have Miss Now die this time. Wait a second. At the start, you said you were the sacrifice. Yep, that was a lie. I'm a commoner. No way, then wouldn't you be in the same boat as me? I see. Guess choosing anybody but KG is the same in the end. Then let's vote for Kana, since she's the least valuable. So... Enough. It's been a long time since I've hated somebody so much. Here's a friendly little police report. I long since used all of my tokens. You want me to just believe that? So, you're just dying to say I ended up being the sacrifice, aren't you? Unfortunately, I'm the keymaster. What? Huh? What are you saying? The keymaster is Q-Taro, though. Looks like we got him good. My real role is Sage! Q-Taro's the Sage? Ridiculous, that's impossible. It's possible, alright. And as a Sage, I'm making an announcement. Cage is without a doubt the Keymaster. It can't be true, that's all. You were right on track to think accomplices, but it wasn't Sarah I teamed up with, it was Q-Taro. Let's tell the truth of the fourth trade, shall we? Oh, I'm gonna write this down. I gotta write that down. Trade number 4. Trade number 4 is Q-Taro and KG. He's the Keymaster now. And Q-Taro's the Sage. I keep forgetting about the Sage role. First, when So betrayed me with the sacrifice, I went stumping around in rage. When I heard what happened, I proposed to Q-Taro that we team up. And so in the fourth trade, Keiji and Kyutaro's cards got traded.
That fourth trade sure ended up punishing the loner now, meow.
Hold on! Kyutaro, weren't you passed out during the fourth trade?
Yeah.
This game has such good music. All right. Start from the top. That said, when I first spotted him, I just pacified him since he was pissed. But I ended up talking with Kyutaro, and we thought things over. In the fourth trade, I traded my card with Kyutaro's Keymaster. But actually, I went and did this trade myself while Kyutaro was passed out. Seems Kyutaro figured it out during the main game and was able to put the story together. It's all owed to the power of the card, even my noticing of Kyutaro's Keymaster. Seeing you act funny, Sarah outskin bits. The sacrifice had moved to you. I wouldn't let it stand. I decided to knock him down and take my tokens back. Keiji noticed me then and came to talk. He persuaded me to give it up. Didn't know what So was thinking after all. And so I trusted Keiji and had him take custody of all my remaining tokens. All of them? So did they do all the trades? I mean, Keiji could do the trade himself, but I'm getting confused. I'm sure Mr. Policeman was burning with a desire to see justice carried out now. He used a whole 50 tokens to trade cards to the Muscle Gorilla just to defeat the Loner Wolf. Huh? Before, Mr. Policeman said he didn't have any tokens at the fourth trade, meow.
Then he couldn't have traded both.
Yes. I'm picking up where you're putting down, littlekin.
You gave him all of your tokens, meow?
Sure did. And seemed like landed way outside So's ballpark. Shut up! I like when So gets the stuff handed to him. It's really satisfying. You have like a villain kind of like morally great character, and they are not all powerful and they can make mistakes. And that's what So is like. He's not like Nagito from Danganronpa 2. If you've played, I mean, I played the whole thing. That guy, I don't think he had any flaws really. He planned everything from start to finish. So without spoiling anything, he planned everything. About everything that would happen. He's kind of a Mary Sue kind of, but So is a bit more nuanced, and he does make mistakes, which is nice. What's nice? Running out of leeway, are we? I've still got doubts. I can't be convinced with just that. After all, Keiji, why were you able to know about Kyutaro having the Keymaster? Isn't the only way to do that during the main game with the Sage's power of clairvoyance? Ah, so you still don't know. Okie dokie, let's resume the discussion. The power of that card, you don't mean... Yeah, the Sage's clairvoyance, of course. The Sage could use clairvoyance even outside of the main game? That's what the tablets are for. You intentionally didn't mention it! Unraveled all the mysteries now. This should prove it. Mr. Policeman used clairvoyance to see Kyutaro's Keymaster. Then I made the fourth trade to swap Kyutaro's Keymaster and my Sage. And now, there isn't even a need to discuss the fifth trade anymore. Convinced of your victory early? You confessed I'm a commoner. Any other questions? No. There's something odd about Keiji's story. It'll become clear if I look back at the trade so far. Okay. I have to pull out my notebook. I gotta pull out my notebook. The card I had at first was a commoner. Keiji's was the keymaster. And in the first trade, the keymaster was sent to me and my commoner to Keiji. Okay. Next, the second trade. The sacrifice went to Kyutaro and his commoner went to someone else. Okay. Next, the third trade. So initiated a trade that sent me the sacrifice and Kyutaro the keymaster. Okay. And the fourth trade, Sage and Keymaster. Right? That's the trade. Okay. The part that's strange is what happened to the sacrifice card? Or is it the Sage one? Maybe the first trade was actually... Oh, you can't see my screen. Can you see my mouse? Yes, you can. So I'm like really like... I'm so immersed. Like, it's like my chat is behind my shoulder right now and I'm like pointing with my mouse. I'm pointing with my screen tablet pen. So this trade happened here. Huh. Oh, never mind. And so his clairvoyance let him see who had the keymaster from the beginning too. Which is why in the first trade he can make me and the person with the keymaster trade. But if he did that, has he been lying to me this whole time? Are you really going to vote for So? No? Something's not right. We should discuss this a little more. Don't be stupid. You're a candidate now. If the discussion leads to you getting picked... I'm afraid too, but I just get a weird feeling. Are we sure So is really a commoner that Keiji's the keymaster? Okay. I have to say that it's odd. You're right. There are still mysteries remaining. In the fifth trade, why did someone trade for the sacrifice I had? And the other party was a commoner. This isn't a problem we can ignore. Yeah, Meow. This fifth trade, we should talk about it wolf. If by any chance we pick the sacrifice, we're done for, you know? We shouldn't need any more discussion. Keiji? Digging up old conclusions is just what's gonna make us more lost. It's your turn to die, So? This is just how it'll end. No. We can't do that, Keiji! As long as we have time, we should seek the truth. Alright. Why is he like this? Let's do it. We'll discuss the roles of the four who are in the final vote. Oh god. Oh, it's so intense. Okay. There's someone who moved Sarah's sacrifice via the fifth trade. If Keiji the keymaster, So, Kana, or Nao should be the sacrifice, right? Is the loner really a commoner, Meow? Should we believe that one? It's alright. So was convinced the whole time that Sarah traded away the sacrifice. In other words, Kana or Nao, which of them would have the sacrifice? I don't believe it. Keiji and Kyutaro are lying. Trade number 5. Question mark. We don't know what it is. Let's extract everybody. What if it's all the loner lying, Wolf? Well, I mean, we know the loner. Him not being able to refute anything is weird, Meow. Could it be he's actually accomplices with Bucket Girl and putting on an act, Meow?
Is there any possibility that his keymaster was somewhere else at some point? Gyutaro's sage power should let him see that Cage is the keymaster. Then is the possibility 0? Sarah, you really didn't have tokens, right? You didn't hand someone a sacrifice. Please believe me. All right. In that case, it's gotta be someone who tokens who made it to the final vote, right? So Arcana? It's just painful to think of it over anymore. Well, first so, and let's end this, Sarah. So was convinced the whole time that Sarah traded away the sacrifice. That's to say, So fell for Katie's trick. The location of the sacrifice or any other card, he didn't know one lick about the truth. If he'd stolen the tablet when he knocked me out, maybe he could have learned my card. But I kept it on me at all times to avoid it, just that. Kept it tucked underneath my clothes. So didn't have a chance to do tomfoolery. He's a commoner. I have his tablet. Damn it! I happen to have a tablet, mister. Ah, yes. Yes, I'm correct. Hang on, I'm gonna fix my sitting position real quick. I'm so tired already. All right, we're pushing through. We're getting it. Oh, it's already been 2 hours soon. Damn. Well, we're gonna keep playing. I'm determined to get around this main game done. We're gonna overtime till it's done. Unless it takes another hour, then no, but like, we will. Gyutaro, you're saying you had your tablet on you at all times, yes? Yep, take a look, it's right here. And when you woke up, where was it? On the table in the Last Supper room. On the table? I call that being off, you meow. As I thought. That tablet Gyutaro now has is a spare. This tablet I picked up was lying near you when you were passed out. What'd you say? I would assume this is Gyutaro's original tablet. The question is, why was it lying on the floor? It's because So took the tablet from Gyutaro. What? But they're locked by fingerprints, Woof. Sure, but while near him, he could bypass that by simply pressing the fainted Gyutaro's finger to it. And so we arrive at our outrageous truth. What do you mean by that? Depending on when So looked at the tablet, he might have seen through our entire strategy. What? The worst time for it would be after the fourth trade. That's when Gyutaro had the Sage, and I had the Keymaster. If he saw the tablet then, he could use Gyutaro's Sage power to also know I was the Keymaster. So, has So just been acting fool? So again? So was like, oh my god. This guy. Shoot, you got, you fucker! Again, he fucking fooled us. Or not. Wonder if I'm acting right now. Or maybe I'm telling the truth. So, not good. Now there's a possibility that So was the sacrifice. So as it stands, there's no way we can vote for So. But that doesn't mean we can just vote for Kana and Naru either. Oh. Well then, let's resume the discussion, guys. We'll discuss who it's safe to vote for. Ooh. Oh god. I'm so scared. Aw. Oh god. I need to read through this real quick. There's 2 separate branches. Oh boy. All right, we're almost done, I think. We gotta find the one with the least chance of having the sacrifice. Sounds an absolute no-no. He's the most likely to pull this kind of trick. But between Bucket Girl and Big Sis now, is there really any difference, Whoop? You'd need a certain amount of tokens to take the sacrifice from Sarah in the 5th trait. Okay. If you consider the token counts, you'll get your answer. Like Gin says, Nao hardly had any tokens. Surely she couldn't have been the one to take the sacrifice from Sarah. Then, is Nao the one with the least likelihood? Oh, wait, please. This isn't right. But makes sense now. Least likelihood? Are you going to kill me to such vague reasoning? Please, have another discussion. We're right. You're right. We can't end the discussion. What are you saying? I just remembered something. There was a way anyone could get tokens. Oh my god, this fucking guy. Miss Sarah, you know it too, don't you? A way for anyone? My stolen wallet? From my stolen wallet, right? Well, there's the possibility that you just misplaced it like a klutz, Miss Sarah. I'm absolutely not that clumsy. You could have taken tokens from Alice's body, sitting there in the room of lies. Oh, Bix's now wouldn't do such a thing, but who was in the room of lies? But it's true. When I went to check the body, the tokens were already gone. And now I was closely inspecting the room of lies. No, it just ain't Now who could have done it. Couldn't any of us gotten the tokens? In other words, everyone has the potential to possess the sacrifice. It all game ends with a game of trust. Then the least action is going to be the key. The last action is going to be the key. Where were each of us doing at the time of the 5th trade? As in, just before the main game started, what? Hope you can find the sacrifice. Oh my god. Oh my god, this game is so intense. I'm like, oh, I need a break every 2 minutes. We have the oh my god! Hello, Raiders! I'm in an intense music right now. Sorry. Hello, Pharaoh! Cheerios! I love Cheerios. How did you know? Thank you. How was your stream? What were you up to? Were you shiny hunting? No, something else. You were doing something. Yay! Thank you for Basha Check. So I'm really tired with this game and I'm reading so much dialogue. Alas, no shiny hunting? Oh. Did you pet your Pokemon? Can you pet the Pokemon in the new game? I don't know. I'm not. Sorry, got too excited. For anyone who doesn't know me, I am Gusagi. I am part of the Beehive team where Pharaoh is from. And I'm a secret bunny girl VTuber and I like to play RPG maker games. I like to play visual novels off stream usually, but I'm playing one on stream. It's called Your Turn to Die. It's kind of like Danganronpa, if you know what that is. And we're in the middle of a trial, and it's gonna be really confusing, and there's a lot of plot twists, and you're gonna be confused. But if you want to stick and stay, you're free to stay.
Dino horror game and point and click Slavic game. I should watch the VOD. That sounds interesting. Hello, a very nice, a bad guy. Hello, hello. And Checker, thank you for the follow. And who else? And Zion, and Slime, and Wow. Thank you, Wow. It's funny, Evel, you sent that message before I got the raid message, so I was like, oh. I got the like surprise. But yeah. We have to determine. All right, I'm gonna just go into this because it's gonna take too long for me to explain what's happening. I was sitting on the stairs, thinking back on everything that had happened. I was on the laptop in the winner's room the whole time. Will you believe that? Kana wasn't really doing anything, just wandering absent-mindedly. Did anyone see what the other three were doing? Did anybody see what the three were doing? Also, I can't read. I was with Now on the stairs for most of the time. For most of the time? Wow, I can't read and I can't read. I was searching all by myself to see if there's any other exits, meow. Alright. So I'm in a trial right now, and there's 4 people that might get killed at the end of this round, and we're all debating and trying to figure out who to vote for. Because we have to kill somebody, I guess. I think that's how it works. But if we kill the wrong person, everyone dies. Kind of like Danganronpa. We gotta kill the person who's not gonna have an effect on everybody else's lives. And I'm on save 80 out of 100 already. Yeah. Okay. I didn't see those 3, meow. Sorry, Wolf. Come to think of it, didn't you tell me you found something while searching? Meow? Yeah. There was a smartphone on the stairs, Wolf. What? But it wouldn't even make calls. It was useless for escape, meow. Okay. I was sitting on the stairs, blah, blah, blah. The hope of escape had vanished. I couldn't even stand up. Everything I'm saying is true, Sarah. Please save me. I eventually went to check the rubble blocked exit. It was always the same hopeless situation, though. So I don't know what Now is doing at that time. Oh. I shout they roll. I forgot. Thank you for rating, and if you need to go rest, feel free to go rest. I forgot to finish my spiel. If you need to go rest, feel free. Thank you for rating in, and whoever stays, thank you so much. There was also a ring-up box right in front of me. What do you think of it, Sarah? I can't take So's claims seriously. If only I hadn't passed out. Are you hiding something, Kana? Come to think of it, I feel like you were the only one I didn't see around then. Really, where were you? I mean... I was looking for something I dropped. Something she dropped? She thinks sus. Your friendly policeman was shoving aside Rebel. I don't know a thing. What was Kana looking for? And I wasn't able to find it in the end. We just ran out of time. Okay. Oh, the smartphone. That's what she dropped. Haha! Kana, was it a smartphone you lost? How did you know? Sure enough. I bet it's the same smartphone I found in Kana's first trial room. Gin, tell me, where did you pick that up? It was a ways down the stairs, meow. How clumsy. She must have just dropped it while we were all climbing the stairs, surely. Are you protecting Kana, so? Me? Stick up for Kana? Think back for me. When we were climbing the stairs, So and Kana were walking in front. If she had dropped the phone then, everyone should have noticed. In short, this was only dropped after we all climbed up to the exit. Kana dropped it while descending the stairs.
We got him, we got him!
What did she descend for? Why did you try to hide this, Kana?
Big Sis Sarah, there's a message on this phone, meow.
Right, that's what Kana's sister. Huh? It's a different message. Thank you. I love you, sister. Now it's Kana's turn to protect her big sister, because that's how Kana can atone. This... Please give it back. Hold on, did you write this, Kana? But Kana's big sister is already dead. Could it be the sister in this message is... No way. Me? Surely not. Is that... Oh no! She gave herself the sacrifice card, didn't she? Those who have the sacrifice card are always guaranteed to die unless they are voted for, and then when they are voted for, they can pick another person to escape with and everyone else dies. That's what the card is. So no one wants the sacrifice card. Is... me? Yes. I know it's strange, but Kana... To Kana, you're... And so you wanted to save Sarah that much? Yes. What does that mean? Hey, Kana. Was it you who traded away Sarah's sacrifice? To avoid using the ring box in the winner's room, you returned to the 3rd floor to trade. Hey now, you're talking like Kana's! Are you saying she took the sacrifice to protect Sarah? That's so... It's inconceivable. No, I don't want to conceive of it. Deny it, Kana. What worthless reasoning. That's all a load of... No, it's all correct.
You idiot! Don't say anything!
Kana did the 5th trade. Oh my god! She won't hide the truth anymore. Kana?
Oh, that's so sweet! He does want to protect her! Ah!
Kana did it. She really did it to protect me. She took the sacrifice for herself. That's just the worst outcome.
A self-sacrifice? Kana?
So, you caught on at some point, didn't you? That's why you were trying to move the votes towards Kana. Shut up. Since there's no other way for Kana to survive.
Please wait.
Will you listen carefully to what Kana has to say? Ooh. Why are we in a cave now? With the 5th trade, Kana switched her card and Sarah's card. Okay, I guess we're going for it. Once she knew escape was impossible anymore, she had no idea what to do. Then she looked at the phone. Seeing her sister's words calmed her heart, and she came to despise herself for not being able to do anything. This whole time, Kana has just kept betraying her sister, the others, Sarah. She just had a feeling that So had sent the sacrifice to Sarah. Kana doesn't get the complicated trade talk. She can't even reason out who gave what. Even so, she was certain of just one thing. Also, she's talking about herself in the 3rd person, by the way, just for anyone who's confused. Because Sarah is so kind, she couldn't trade the sacrifice to anyone. Kana? She didn't want to let Sarah die. And also, she didn't want to make So a murderer. That seemed more painful than her own death. So she traded her commoner for Sarah's sacrifice. Kana? But... the card she received was a commoner.
So she's not a sacrifice? What is happening?
What?
What's going on here, Kana? Kana doesn't understand either. She's sure she's traded cards with Sarah, but it wasn't a sacrifice. It's all true. Please believe me.
This is plot twist number 7 of 7 of a billion in this game so far. Ooh. The music is cool.
I can't believe Bucket Girl Wolf. She's flying to try and confuse us, Meow.
Well, maybe Kana just messed up who she was trading with or something. Some unique situation that caused the roll to just disappear? Is that possible, I wonder?
You can't trust electronics for shit. The tablet eroded and the trade got messed up. Don't tell me. I wonder if So hacked the roll cards themselves?
Themselves? So... I don't know what to believe. I can't see through to it, the truth in their hearts right now. So we might just have to find the objective truth. The truth. Okay. Maybe the influence of So's hacking extended to the roll data or something. Some nice evidence would make that a whole lot more convincing. Too bad. Too bad. I don't know how the ring boxes work, but if you're just saying names into the receiver, there could be mistakes. And yet my sacrifice definitely moved. If it ain't Kana's mistake, then maybe the floor master purposefully changed the destination, something like that. Gosh, you changed the trade? Come to think. Wasn't Miley just talking about some transgression of Joshua's just before the main game? Okay.
It ain't unthinkable, right, Sarah?
No.
This might be an absurd opinion, but So was spending his remaining time messing with the laptop in the winner's room, right? I wonder, did he hack the card data then?
Is that even possible?
Because I mean, there isn't anyone but So who would cause an irregularity, is there?
Someone who caused an irregularity.
She's been betraying us over and over, Meow. She's even less trustworthy than the loner wolf. Don't trust Bucket Girl, fixes Sarah.
She does wear a bucket on her hat, on her head, actually. Okay, oops. Oops, I accidentally went to full screen. Ah! Oh, shit. Okay, did I save? Oh, it's a close one. If I didn't save, that would be awkward. What if we conflict this with what he said here? Oh? There was a possibility. Something separated from So's hacking. And an irregularity that definitely occurred. It's so hard to read these sentences.
The transgression by Floor Master Gashu.
Say what? Remember what Millie said before the main game?
Gashu, are you listening? You've gone and mucked things up. You've made a flagrant transgression, one that shakes the very core of the main game.
I forgot her voice, I don't know, I just... And despite being such a huge transgression, it hasn't shown itself at all this far. And now this illogical movement of the cards is tormenting us. Could this very issue be Gashu's transgression? If we believe Kana, that's the only explanation. You're saying that Coot tampered with the card movement? But for the Floor Master, what would the merit of doing that? What would be the merit of doing that? There's some sort of merit. That's why Gashu pushed us through the argument. I see. If his goal could be more clear, maybe we'd know. Who moved the sacrifice to? Who he moved the sacrifice? I'm like eating words. That is. Quite the off-mark inference. Is it all just, is it all right for you to just be using your time like this? Gosh, you. If you haven't engaged in any misconduct, then promise us. I know the Floor Master's code. If we expose your transgression, this main game can't count. We demand a second attempt 24 hours later. What? You just know everything, don't you? As to be expected from Miss Sarah to doing. Promise or no promise, I will simply carry out my duty as per the code. Whoa. You for real? With 24 hours, we can make another shot at escape. But are you certain? If you cannot prove it, you will only be losing time to spend on other reasoning. Wait, so what? Is this being postponed right now? Oh, we're in an ad right now. No! No, not the ads. Ah! Well. I don't want to move forward without well, people are in an ad. So, what's an ad? What do you mean? Oh, you're Prime subbed. Cool. What's an ad? Ads on Twitch are very violent, I think. I mean, every time I'm watching people, like, there's always 8 to 10 ads in a row that play, which is crazy to me. That's like way too many ads. Even if they're all 30 seconds long, it's like a couple minutes while you have to wait for them to go through or whatever. It's a crazy. I'm turning music on while we wait for the ad to be done. Oh my god, it's already past 10. Boo, ads. You also have the turbo, so you don't see ads either. Speaking of, while we wait for the ads to be done, for everyone else, it is a story-based game, so I try not to advance during ads so people can follow along. Because if I read through in my kind of speed, you're gonna be confused as hell every time. Because this game has so many plot twists. Like, I'm already all confused. It's hard to stream a game that's so long because people will pop in the middle of it and they'll be so confused, and I will not be able to help them because this game is crazy and has so many plot twists. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some water. I have an alarm every 10 p.m. to take my probiotics. Yay, for gut health! If you can, and it's good to have probiotics in non-pill form, but sometimes it's just good to have a pill. Well, it's more herbal. I'm taking this herbal thing. It's supposed to clean out your tummies, so I always take it at night just in case. I don't want surprises at work, if you know what I'm saying. I really need to burp and it's not coming out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Med check. Okay. Ugh. No, the burp does not want to come out. The ad is almost done, so we'll continue in 2 seconds. All right. All right. Let's see how this goes. Yippee! Yippee! That's that yippee was made by Lady Mana, one of her good friends. All right, I think the ads should be done for everybody. So, please tell us the truth. The other possibility is that you did some sort of hacking to the roll cards cell. If we know whether that claim is true or not, we can fight. Let's all combine forces to win an extension. Kana. Yes? You really don't have the sacrifice? It's okay. Kana really doesn't have the sacrifice. I see. I didn't access the roll cards. I didn't do any hacking to them. So, that's the truth, Miss Sarah. No lies, no tricks. I don't trust him. He's like the boy who cried wolf. Alright. Let's quit deceiving each other. Let's work to expose Gashu's transgression. Just what I wanted to hear. This is a turning point in our destiny. A path we could have never reached if we were trapped by endless suspicion. The path of us all trusting each other and battling the kidnappers head on. Together we'll expose Gashu's misdeed. Oh my god, it's so long. This game is so long. Ooh, the music is triumphant! Gashu had something to gain from tampering with the trade. You think he had the sacrifice go to someone who he wanted to kill? Or else you think there was somebody who Gashu didn't want to die? Is there an answer in the clues you have left? There's a fundamental issue. Maybe the sacrifice wasn't actually sent to anybody? I wonder. Let's talk to everyone first. Start from the bottom. The Coot hates one of us in particular. He wanted him to be killed via the sacrifice in the main game, even if it means tempering. But who in the world would do that? Would that be? Obviously, it's gotta be the guy who made an escape plan and ruined his honor as a floor master. The hacker man himself, so. I don't believe that was so. Saying so! So Gachu's transgression was making the sacrifice vanish. Seems unthinkable, sure, but it's just one possibility. There is something curious about the antagonism between Gashu and Miley. Okay. I need more water. I feel the feel in my throat. Okay, I drank so much water. Out of all the evidence we've seen so far, is there anything related to this transgression? Okay, maybe it's too early. The person with the sacrifice is real likely to die. That's why Gashu meddled. Like, I don't want them to die, so I'll move the sacrifice to somebody else. Who's them there? That's obvious. The person who'd normally end up having the sacrifice. Kana. It's out there, but maybe in reality, Gashu's an ally. Like he wanted this to be exposed so he could put a stop to the main game. Is that too unthinkable? Oh, it actually told me what to answer. I forgot. No evidence. That's what I thought. We've discussed all of the evidence already. Unless there's some new evidence that has to come up in discussion, I don't see any leads. Okay. We didn't use this yet. The only clue that hasn't been used yet is this roster. It looks kind of familiar. That's just the torn up paper I found on the first floor, Meow. Though, what use could this have? What? Why? Why do you have that? Oof. Miley? Cursor, handing internal documents to participants? Ooh. Gosh, just what is this roster? Huh. What indeed? Oh, he caught up on the fact that I don't know what this means. He looks so nervous there, and then he's like, he's fine. You did good, Sarah. Huh? Gosh, you just made a slip of the tongue. You freaked him out. Whatever could you mean? Kai was a whole lot better at playing dumb, huh? What meaning could these papers have? I can't even guess, but there's value in solving this mystery. We ain't got time. Let's thoroughly talk out anything suspicious about this roster. Okay. Oh my god. I'm just checking like where we are in the... We're almost done. We're almost done. There are 4 bound sheets and 4 names on each sheet. Besides our names, there's a bunch of names I've never even heard. Huh? This roster doesn't seem to be sorted by name. Hold on a sec. There are participants whose names aren't on this, right? A roster? It reminds me of something now. If you want to look closer at the roster, tell Mr. Policeman and we'll look at it together. I guess we could just talk to him right away. Let's check it together, Sarah. We have Sarah, we have Naomichi, we don't know who that is. We have Keiji, we have Kyutaro. We don't know who that is. We don't know who that... We have Reko. We don't know who Mai is. We had Alice, who died. Ranmaru, who we have not met yet. Megumi, we saw in the flashback. Kazumi died. Kana, we have here again. Hinako. Who's not here? Kai isn't on here. And so isn't on it either. Is there no follow-up to these sheets? Follow-up? No, there wasn't anything else. Is that so? Sorry. Kurumada, Hayasaki, Kinashi, Tsurugi, and tons of other people I don't know. Were these people who died in the first trial before they could meet us? That might be it. How many people these kidnappers gotta kill there to satisfied? Nah, now's not the time to get emotional. Joe's isn't on this either. What are you trying to say? Sorry, no ill intent. No ill will meant. Sentences are really weird. I'm just laying out the fact to reason from. Counting them now, there are 4 of us participants whose names aren't listed here. 4 of us. Look at this. These names are sorted by percentage. How creepy. What sort of statistic are these numbers supposed to represent? Might they hold the key to solving this? Maybe it's percentage of success rate of like survival? Roster. Ah, I remember, Meow. The bar on the first floor. Woof. There was a list of names on the blackboard, Meow. Now that you mention it, that was a roster too. But I couldn't recall everyone's name. I memorized it, Meow. Huh? Canned drink was Alice, Kai, Kazumi, Keiji, Shunsuke, So, Naomichi, Mai, Megumi, Reko, Kyutaro, Meow. Cat drink was Anza, Kana, Gin, Kuki, Sarah, Joe, Nao, Hinako, Ranmaru, Will. That's amazing, Gin. Easier than learning the prefectures of Japan, Meow. By the way, Big Sis Sarah, your roster, it's missing the names Kai, So, Kugi, Joe, and Nao. Was I useful, Meow? Aw, you were useful. He's like the only child in this thing. So there must be a 5th sheet that's missing. But what do we do with that information? What if we... There we go. So, what did you just say? Huh? There are 4 people's names missing. Meow? Kai, So, Cookie, Joe, and Now aren't listed, so... Huh? That's 5, Wolf. Huh? I guess I rushed and miscounted, sorry. Hey, do we really need to worry about little mistakes right now? That mistake isn't just a trivial issue. Why did So get it wrong? That's what's important. You must have the 5th card. Gashu, tell us how many participants were dragged into the Duff game. That would be 20. There are 16 listed on the roster. Plus 5 weren't listed. Doesn't that up to 21? One too many? What's that mean, Meow? There were exactly 20 names on the blackboard, what? Well, then let's compare the names on the paper roster with those on the blackboard. Oh my god. What? On the first sheet, all 4 names are present. The second sheet, similarly, all 4 names are here. The third sheet, this one's 2. And the fourth sheet, huh? Shin Tsukimi? That's the only person not on the blackboard, Meow. We've derived a 21st person. So who the hell is this? An unseen survivor? One of us? An alias? Wait a minute. Who said they were self-employed in this group? So said he was unemployed. Oh well, self-employed. Shin Tsukimi is one of us. And they rewrote their alias on the blackboard. No way! Interesting. If you follow that logic, Shin Tsukimi has already been identified. Say what? Sarah, let's work this out. If all the names on the paper roster are real. Someone not on the blackboard. Oh, okay. Right, you are. Alright, let's discuss those 5 names. Oh my god. Oh. This is my real name. Professor Mishima always calls me Nismao, remember? I'm using my real name too. It's written there at the prize exchange, right? Cookie is the name of Kana's sister. If Big Bird Joe was using a fake name, Big Sis Sarah would have figured it out right away, Meow. Kai's name was on his laptop based on an email log, should be his real one. If you want to check the roster, come tell police. None of us could have lied except for him. Oh, I keep talking about my accent. I don't need to. It's a real name, of course. I would never forget my precious sister's name. Oh. What's the matter, KG? Oh. Just impressed by how calmly he could lie. Lie? Sarah, recall the prize exchange. The prize exchange? Huh? Remember? There were photos, but no names anywhere. Ah, that's right. Was that right? I must have had it wrong. So, what exactly are you afraid of? Afraid? So is. You said you'd tell the truth, right? Defeat Gashu together. We're your allies. Just try trusting us so. No. Shinsukimi. Show us Shinsukimi? I want to trust you all too. But his heart. Oh my god, we gotta get him to say it. Okay. Span click, span click. Okay, I'm ready, I'm ready. Miku's ready. Oh, I hate doing these. Oh, I hate these, I hate these. My mouse is not good for this kind of stuff. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. So, this is the moment to reveal your true self. Hey, my real name is Shinsukimi. I'll tell you everything, even the secret of that roster. You know about it, Meow? Yeah. Because that's exactly the same as what I got in my first trial. What did he say? Tell us, what the heck does this mean? It's the victory rates for the participants in the death game. That's the weird percentages on the left, right? Those are everyone's chance of surviving the death game to the end. Their odds of winning? Dumbass, how would they figure that out? They use the AIs to run the tests. Right, they ran simulations of innumerable death games, all done entirely digitally. They explained at horrible length to me how accurate this data was. And I saw my own percentage. 0%. Certain death. I absolutely can't survive this death game. That's why I had to abandon myself. I don't want to die. I can't stop shaking. I'm going to be killed. Everyone will vote for me and kill me. I don't want that. Well, kind of with your behavior, you kind of kept making us vote for you, actually. So, he kind of fucked up regardless. Hey. Hiya. A shadow illuminated by light spoke to me. Just a random question, but you know what a majority vote is? He talked to me and cornered me. Okay then, let's go. It hurts, stop! Strength in numbers. You're a helpless sheep who will be eaten by the strong. If you don't want to die, you change. I threw Shinsukimi away. So? Dear me, what a heart-wrenching tale. But time has expired, everyone. We're out of time? Sorry. It's nearly time for voting. Hold on one second, our discussion. Did you make any progress? It was all unrelated to my transgression. Revealing the truth of the roster, did that make any progress? He did self-fulfilling prophecy himself. That's... Hey, so, got any info on this roster? If I did, I wouldn't hide it now. Sarah, is there any other evidence that proves his transgression? I have important evidence. Oh, I don't know what the evidence is. This? Oh, God, I opened it.
Sarah?
I rewrote the blackboard and also I destroyed my own monitor in the monitor room, yes. I've told you everything, just like I swore. So please save me. Win us an extension, please. Of course I will.
Of course I will, Cell.
Sarah, this is our last chance.
Doesn't matter what. Find something connected to the transgression. Well, I'll think about it and win, Meow. No slacking, Loner. Yeah, I know.
Guys, our discussion's definitely progressing. We unraveled the mystery of this roster. Let's trust that the truth of this transgression lies beyond that answer.
This is your final discussion. Use it meaningfully.
I'm determined to finish this.
I'm filled with determination. Got it?
This roster lists a chance of survival for the participants in the dev game.
You said they determined these chances of victory by running simulations with AIs, right? Is there something about these sheets we're still overlooking?
There only being 16 names makes you wonder, right? If so, was an alias. That means there's actually 4 not listed, right?
Hi, Cookie Joe and Now. Are the 4 not on the roster, Meow?
Kinda curious our Sarah's chance of victory are the highest, huh? Okay. Last discussion. Let's see. I don't know what the connection could be. Victory chances? Oh, yes. We can win this for sure. Yes, that's true. Okay, there's a lot of good stuff here. I'm not gonna read every single line anymore because I want to have my voice for the end of it. Shin doesn't have a 0% chance because he's still alive. Maybe. Maybe they're lost chances? Oh my god, imagine. Oh my god, my brain hurts. They use participants instead of they use candidates instead of participants, so maybe they mean the AIs and not the people? Maybe? Okay. Hang on. What's this about candidates? Are participants and candidates really the same? Oh, someone's getting arrested. Oh my. The participants, those are the 20 people who were brought into the deaf game. Then what are the candidates? Aren't the people who advanced the final vote candidates? Okay, never mind. I picked the answer that was not the answer I thought for some reason. It's those with the qualifications, the right. Those who fulfill the conditions to be the ultimate winner. And with that in mind, if Gashu, who swears loyalty to the organization, were to make a transgression, he'd be killing a candidate. Alright. Oh no, never mind. It was the correct answer. I should know it now. Who here is not a candidate? Oh. So the one you don't want to win is the one that has a 0% chance of winning. Right? Right? Oh, fuck. So, or con? I think it's so. Zero percent chance. Right? Oh, they're left out, so they have less than 0%? Gin has a... Okay, Gin. Is it Kana? No? Is Kana... Oh, she is on the list. Duh, I'm dumb. Gin is on the list. Kana... So is on the list. Reko. Kyutaro is there. Keiji. Oh my god. I am literally so tired right now. Keiji's on it. I'm on it. Kyutaro is on it. Shin is on it. Reko is on it. Now isn't on it! There we go. I can read! Yay! No. Yes? You have the sacrifice, don't you? Huh? Anyone not on the list is not qualified to win at all. Even less than 0%, that's probably not. Thank you for the care package. I'm overtiming by like an hour, so I need a stretch. Okay, oh my god, so many plot twists, I'm tired. Even Shin Tsukimi, with a 0% chance to actually win, is listed. But now, one of us survivors, your name is the only one missing. And the monitor too. There's no AI of you. No, there didn't exist an AI to begin with. Because you were an outsider who didn't meet the qualifications to be a candidate. And so Gashu tried to kill you. He set the sacrifice with its high risk of death to now. That was your transgression, Gashu! Oh, and all of your cooperation, you solved the shiny quest. Yes, indeed, you are the chosen one. It's over. All the energy's leaving me. our long discussion. And at the end, we earned it. Victory. A moment's survival. I'm sorry, everyone. I kept quiet about the sacrifice the whole time. When I thought about what would happen if we weren't able to expose him, I just couldn't say it. It's our fault. All the fault lies with Gashu. Answer me, Gashu. Candid, it's this death game. What's all of it mean? I will say but one thing. Everyone, have you ever harbored doubts about your upbringing? That is my first and last hint for you. Last? Miss Sarah Chidoing, you have overlooked something important about the Floor Master's code. About the code? It is written clearly. If there is any misconduct during the main game, it either proceeds with the transgressor's death or must be retried 24 hours later. Huh? And I promised you that I would fulfill my duty as per the code. Okay. You're kidding, stop! Everyone, please earn victory. No way, this is... He offed himself, Gashu. No. So many plot twists, I'm so tired. This is impossible. It should be over. Oh, why this? He was going to do this from the start? Why? For just a day's extension, we hung out stubbornly and put our lives on the line. And yet Gashu casually threw away his life. He usually shut down our own hope. Could be capable of such a thing. He's a demon. A demon? This shouldn't have. Saphalin! Please, it's emergency, right? Suspend the main game. I can't do that. I can only act as a substitute. No, you're really going to continue? This is all within the rules. If I refuse, everyone will die. This isn't right. This isn't right at all. I'm begging you. It doesn't have to be 24 hours. At least let us retry. I'm sorry. I'll do anything, just please. I'm sorry. And we each choose too. Oh my god, I am not fucking ready for this, guys. I am so not ready for this. Oh. Okay. Now is the sacrifice. I'm the keymaster. We can only vote for So or Kana. I guess it's clear who you'll vote for. Alright. We're pushing through. We're almost done. Everyone, won't you vote for Kana? I guess it's clear who they vote for. I'm tired. As much as I contribute, everyone's going to choose me, right? Huh? What are you? Please vote for Kana. What are you saying, Kana? I'm sure you understand. Between So and Kana, which of us isn't necessary? Stupid. Don't say that. Kana already intended to die from the moment she tried to trade for Sarah's sacrifice. Kana? Please. This is about the only thing Kana can do. In exchange, I want you to believe in So. Because he's really not a bad person. Why can't I say anything? Kana's throwing her life away to protect So. Am I just going to watch in silence? Kana?
Don't be ridiculous, Kana!
So?
Self-sacrifice? That's worthless! You really are a kid, Kana. A thoughtless kid with a backwards notion that is, if she dies, it'll solve everything.
My feelings won't change. Be quiet, Kana.
Guys, we have our conclusion. Hurry up and vote! Sarah, you hated me from deep down, right? Aren't I awful? Won't get another chance like this.
So?
Kana doesn't have any wisdom and can't even hack.
I told you to shut up, Kana.
Please remember the first main game. We all chose Kai as the victim. For our survival, we didn't choose by feelings, but logic.
But wasn't that a mistake?
Real failure is bravery. Not trusting your belief is weakness.
Stop it.
And this time, the right thing is to choose logic, so that you can escape. You should choose Kana.
It's time to vote. I cannot wait any longer. Touch your voting tablets or everyone will die. Got it. Mr. Policeman. Just voted for Kana.
Oh my god!
We're gonna have to watch one of them die.
Keiji!
Thank you very much.
Sacrificing a kid for the sake of adults, that's a demonic choice you just can't make.
I'm voting for So.
You're right, Kyutaro. I don't think Kana's a burden at all. My vote is for So. Fine by me. Now if we just vote for ourselves, it's 3-2.
Gin, it should be an easy choice for you too, right?
I do hate the loner, but it's not like I want him to die. Dumbass, if you don't choose me, I'll use you next and get you killed.
You don't have to take responsibility again.
Because Sarah,
if you vote for Kana, it'll be tied 3-3. Your vote won't cause anyone to die.
But then Big Sarah, your vote will...
It's a go, Ken. I'll take responsibility.
I voted for Bucket Girl, meow. Oh my god, how do I choose? I don't know!
We did it, Sarah. No? Do you remember the conditions for the sacrifice to win? The sacrifice wins, even if it's a tie for first. Now So has 3 votes and Kana has 3 votes. And as the sacrifice, I can vote for myself twice. If you vote for me, that's 3 votes for everyone. And I can win by a tie for first.
Say what?
Let's return home together, Sarah.
Because Sarah, you wouldn't do that, right? Oh, boy.
So, I played this game in 2020, right? I played this during the pandemic, and I remember that I voted for Kana. So there's 4 options, but in the actual like lore story, you have 3 options, and one of the options is a bad end, and the other 2 options are branching paths. So they're going to change the trajectory of how the characters feel about you, depending on what you choose. I know we have to vote for either So or Kana to move along with the story, so...
Excuse me.
Last time I voted for Kana. So should I vote for So? I don't know. I don't quite remember how it goes, to be honest. Bless up. As opposed to blessing down? I just don't remember, like... How to get each of them? Oh, that would be... I want to see. So either So dies or Kana dies. I'm not fighting. I'm just being dumb. Oh my god, I like So a lot. I can't decide which one I like. It depends what your vibes are we going for. Do we want the cute girl to survive? Or do we want the guy to survive? Voting for KJ makes no sense. He's like kind of our partner in crime. You kind of need him. Nothing happens if you vote for him, if I'm right. Coin flip? Oh my god, So or Kana? Oh! Okay, I'll do it. Whose heads, whose tails? Kana is emotion and So is logic. You can put head for So and then tails for Kana. Okay. Oh my god. Great. It's tails. So's tails. Cause he's been an ass. I said head is So, and we got tails just now, so I guess we're killing Kana. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. We vote for the girl. Oh. It's gonna be hard to watch, I promise you. You know what? I'm not gonna do the coin flip. Last time I played this game, I picked Kana as the one who dies. I'm gonna pick So this time, cause I want to see what happens. So I'm gonna go for So. Oh, that was not an intentional pun. That's just fine, Sarah. You hated me enough to kill me, isn't that right? That's true. I did want to kill you. That's why you weren't mistaken at all. Well then, I'll announce the results. The Keymaster was Keiji Shinogi, the Sage was Kyutaro Burgerberg, the Sacrifice was Naoego Koro. I see, so this is your answer, Sarah. No. It's strange, I couldn't stop shaking from fear, but the moment you decided, that stopped. I'm glad. I'm glad I didn't have to betray you all. No. Rekko, I'm glad I could meet you. I should be saying that if you weren't around now, I would... Thank you. No. I wonder if I'll meet the professor over there. I wanted to finish that painting. So now is dying too, also, by the way. Well, then it's time for the execution. Wait! Miss Sarah, take this. It's an instant death switch. Unless you want her suffering to be long, you just have to press it. Oh, goodness gracious me. I'm not gonna let her suffer, I'm just gonna kill her. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I don't know what to do! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh God. She got corseted to death. Oh, I hate that so much. Professor, I'm sorry. The present I was going to give you, I still couldn't finish it. That's all right. You'll have plenty of time now. Yes. Oh. I'm sorry. I couldn't push the button. To the very end. Nell says she didn't want to die. There was no way I could push it. Once again, I couldn't protect them. They died again. Nexus cell. Wait! Stop it already, please, Safalin. Please move aside. I need to activate the device. Don't kill So. Don't kill our ally, please. Ally? Oh goodness, oh goodness, oh goodness. You don't have any last words, do you? I will begin the execute. I'm not gonna die. Huh? You think I'll do what you want? Your collar? What? Exits that way, huh? It's futile. This facility has a defense mechanism system. Oh. I'm so sad. No dice after all. Pathetic after all I did. Maybe I should have believed in everyone. Miss Sarah, there's actually just one thing wrong in your reasoning. And I'll tell you what it is. My final present. Where did So go? Oh. No, you can't. Even after you got your collar off? You said you wouldn't let the kidnappers do what they wanted, right? Please, please respond. I kept shaking him, but he isn't moving a muscle. He's not breathing. No. So had already expired. Even so, everyone just keeps dying. Whatever I do, as much as I struggle, it was all meaningless. I'm powerless. I can't stand up anymore. I hear a noise from the monitor. Why is this on, I wonder? No, that doesn't matter. I don't want to think anymore. Nothing is going to change now. My actions can't affect anything. Everyone is dying. Just like So here. Something's off. Why is So in this position? Don't tell me So was trying to use this machine? Looking closely at the keyboard by his hands, there were bloodstains from him using it. Did So turn on this monitor? But for what? I looked at the monitor. Oh my god, it's Joe! What? Is this some kind of joke again? There was a familiar face. The face of my best friend who I always saw at school. Joe? Is that Sarah? What's going on with me? Inconceivable. It's another hallucination. I've finally broken down. Because there shouldn't be an AI of So. But that doesn't matter to me now. Joe, is that you, Joe? Huh? Yeah. Sarah? Oh! Ow. Snooze the ad, snooze the ad. Sarah, what are you crying for? I couldn't do anything. I killed you, even though you were my best friend. Sarah? But still, I vowed to everyone that we would escape together. And the Eve kept dying. Professor Mishima and Kai and Alice and now and so? I can't protect anyone. I can't save anyone. I can't do anything. My heart has buckled under. Get a hold of yourself, Sarah. Joe, when'd you become such a whiner? I mean... Those tears don't suit you, Sarah. Why? You're so cold, Joe. You know, we were hanging out all the time before we even knew it, huh? Having stupid talks on summer break, buying junk food after school, getting Ryoko laughing at us. And when my grades tanked, you were the one freaking out, Sarah. Never asked to go studying. Oh, and I remember all those dumb requests you made me to sing at karaoke. I sang with all I had, and you were cracking up. Every day was super fun, man. And when bad stuff happened and it wasn't fun, you were there talking to me. Sarah, I feel nothing but gratitude for you. Gratitude? I don't know anything about this betrayal or dying, but don't have memory of that part. But I know this. You'll always make choices I can trust, Sarah. Aww. Joe? Were you thinking I hated you or something? Don't push me. Don't put me down, Sarah. I'm not that self-righteous a guy. So don't cry anymore, Sarah. So cheeky. When you're Joe of all people. Sarah, believe in yourself. I'll always follow you. You know, like a dog. That's right. Guess I should say, well, it's hard for a guy and a girl to say this sort of stuff to each other, but... I love you, Sarah. You're my best friend. I always wanted to say that too. So sweet. Joe, you're my best friend. I won't cry anymore. I won't lose. Please always watch me from close by. Yeah. Thank you, Joe. And also, so, it was always clinging to me. This false hallucination I created. But now, I won't look at it anymore. I'll move forward, and I'll end this death game. Sarah! I'm okay now. Big sis Sarah! That look on your face. Listen to me, everyone. We aren't going to kill each other anymore. They won't make us do that ever again. I'm going to end the death game. I'm on board, no matter how tricky our opponent. I'm gonna fight too. Yeah, that's right. I'll avenge Nao and Alice. I don't want anyone to die either. I'll make them learn So's regret now. I won't submit anymore. Everyone is prepared. We won't lose our way. Let's claim our future. I'm free! I'm free! I'm free! Freedom! Oh, it's not fucking right. It's not over yet. Hang on, guys. You're doing well, Sarah. Oh, here. Your father's glad you survived. Father? Now let's begin, shall we? The final death game. Oh my god. Alright, guys. Let's get through this so we can save, and I will stop the stream. Okay. Oh, I get it. Okay, next time, let's just remember to load from there and not from the save, because we're accidentally go through it all. Wow. All right. Jesus, it's so late. Oh my god, I never streamed so long. It's 11 p.m. for me. It's literally bedtime. Who's still live right now?